Hey guys, this is Pedro from Tomopop.com bringing you yet another video review. This time around, HobbyLink Japan was kind enough to send me a portrait of pirates. If you are familiar with my antics on the website, you may know that I love to snap these up whenever I can, and I unfortunately was never able to pick up Commodore Smoker. So the kind folks over at HLJ sent me Smoker so that I could show you guys what you've been missing. Now, first up, of course, we have the box. It's your standard kind of Portrait of Pirates box. You'll see me here giving it the old spin. You can see what you got. Got some alternate shots of Smoker on either side. Got a full body shot on the back. And, of course, in the front, you have Smoker. I'll put in some photos so you can actually get some little more details. He's a little more colorful than what I expected, considering that he's a Marine. I expected something to be a little more regimented and, you know, kind of dull, but I actually like what they got going here. They have this kind of interesting little seascape on the front, which, you know, I guess it makes sense since he's out and about, probably hunting Luffy at this point in the show. So let's take him out and get a little closer look. And here's Smoker out of the box. As you can see, he's a pretty hefty size, with good old Kermit here. See, Kermit's 3 inches. Smoker is about 3 times that height. And with that size comes a great amount of detail. That's sort of what you expect out of a Portrait of Pirates, and believe me, Megahouse delivers here. Alright, let's start from the ground and work our way up, which means we're looking at Smoker's base first. Now, it looks like it's white, but it's actually a little bit see-through, so it's smoky. You know, makes sense, matches the character. Working up, we have his boots, which are appropriately laced and nice and shiny, what you would expect from a proper military man. Okay, moving up, we're going up to his midsection, which should please the ladies quite a bit, as Smoker's ripped. Man, guy hits the gym quite a bit. And you'll kind of see it here, but you'll see it in the photos that I'm going to insert, the lineup of cigars that he has, because, well, if you need your fix, you need it right then and there, and when you're on the ocean, hey, gotta get your smoke on. You'll also notice on his right hand is open, so he can hold his weapon, which I'll also insert photos here. It doesn't hold it very well, and there isn't an additional hand, so I'm assuming that Megahouse gave you the option of holding it in his open hand, but they preferred it to have it on his back, which you're looking at right now. If you notice in the upper section, it's properly strapped in, not to worry. He'll be able to keep that going. You also note the Absolute Justice mark on the back of his jacket, which is sort of a thing with all of the Marines in the One Piece world. Also, you'll see the ring of cigars around his arm. Like I mentioned earlier, get your fix on, and it's really easy when you got it strapped around your arm like that. And finally, let's focus on that mean mug of his. Detailed shots will show that he has a little bit of stubble. Adds to the utter manliness. You know, he's got his big choppers clamping onto a set of cigars, which are separate. You don't actually have to have them included. You'll see in the photo that there's a little slot to insert them, but, you know, hey, it's an accessory. You might as well include it. I will give a warning, though, that they're very small, so be very careful with them, or you risk losing it and just having Smoker standing around with a hole in his teeth, which, you know, if you get into a couple fights, I guess it kind of makes sense. And that's it for Smoker right over here. Now, you've got to be thinking, okay, Pedro, it's a pop. We know your story. We read your posts. We see you on Twitter. You're always complaining that they always sell out quickly. So what does it matter if I'm going to be able to get Smoker or not? He's not going to be anywhere. You're wrong in that case, because Smoker is actually still available at HobbyLink Japan for a little bit under 4,000 yen, which will cost you about $52. And now he's on clearance, so you better go and get him quick if you're interested, because once he sells out, I have a really good feeling it's going to be a while before we see him again, with Megahouse focusing on the time jump characters. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Marines in the show, but I love me a good Megahouse figure, and they did a great job with Smoker here, so I definitely suggest dropping the cash if you got it or if you want it, because, like I said, he may disappear and you may not get another shot at it.